Where are the... Where is the... Holy cow. Crenshaw is not just losing, he's getting absolutely creamed. I wonder if he really regrets not sucking up to Trump more. Yeah, he ran unopposed. That's not a big surprise.
Suburbs. Oh, going to change, and that Paxton's going to be able to leapfrog Cornyn if that is the trend. And we're getting a lot more vote to say that. But if that is the trend, then Paxton really can.
Is he really passing him right now?
And leap.
Where's the Texas race? So Cornyn's... I can't believe it's this close. Oh, has Dallas come? I don't think Dallas is going to hit until like 9 o'clock or maybe late as heck tonight. Crockett went 71% in Ellis County. I mean, I guess she's just going to do well in all the Dallas counties. That's not really that surprising. Where is what's his name at? Maybe this has it broken down a little better. I'm trying to find... I want to see some of the more House results. Yeah, sorry, I'm not surprising. Oh. Where's that YouTuber guy? That big... I really hope he's not winning.
The lead or open up some kind of lead. I think
at this point, they might go into a runoff in Texas.
Has not called this race. And what's
really wouldn't be surprising.
Our decision desk has not called this race.
Wesley Hunt's holding 13%. He could be kingmaker, just like whoever.
Between Cornyn and Paxton, and I think the dynamics in that runoff so much may be sort of dependent on, what does it look like at the end? I'm trying to say something that doesn't sound too dumb. In other words, if Cornyn ends up winning, leading Paxton at the end of this, at the end of the vote tonight, and going into a runoff, that's strong. That's stronger than people were expecting. And if you're Cornyn and you've been trying to get Trump's endorsement, trying to get Trump off the sidelines, if you could walk out of tonight and say, hey, look, I got to a runoff and I got the most votes in the preliminary, and hey, these Democrats are making a ton of noise about winning the seat in November, maybe that could get Trump interested. Maybe that could get Trump to come in and make an endorsement that clearly he's been reluctant to make, and that maybe Cornyn's chances of actually winning in a runoff would depend on. Conversely, if Paxton is able to overtake
How long was my mic down? That's embarrassing. Didn't even realize my mic turned off. All right, test. All right. It's this damn cord. It's like really going out. I need to get a new one, but we'll see. Oh, all right, but that okay. I might be overstating my position here. It's possible that that's not a big deal, and it's just Democrats come out or more likely to come out for the primaries. Let's see, North Carolina election results 2024. All right, how many people voted? I want to see the. I don't want the. I don't want to see the presidential. North Carolina went blue in 2024. I didn't. How did I not know that?
Trying to come in.
Let's check in on
Naki. Four-term Senate incumbent leapfrog somebody who just got significantly more votes than me in a primary. To do that in a runoff, that's a much tougher sell to make. So what Adam said is very interesting there, and I think even more than sort of the county by county results right now in this race, I think that's the big thing is I'm going to just be asking you, and I'm going to be updating folks. Do we have any more that's...
And Orange was the last one, 1,600 votes.
All right. I don't know if this is really that big a deal. Yeah. Like, this is... Who cares? It's like, oh, Arkansas is also... Attorney General, House races... Uncontested. Oh, he's just the... Yeah, he's just the... 58K. All right. Oh, where's oh, what is that district? Al Green's old district. Okay, weird. Al Green is out. I mean, he had to move districts, but still, that's rough. Wow. Well, is there... Oh, that's so sad. Okay. This is the real election. All right, so let's look at your next Houston, or part of Houston congressional district. Christian Menefe. Affordability. B, affordability, defending democracy. All right, so this is all jobs. All right, what's this? Let's see it. Support of DACA. Okay, so it's all pretty standard stuff. All right. Harris County is an attorney. So it looks like, all right, that's going to be next Houston representative right there. Pretty kind of, you know, I guess, but since Al Green's seat just got demolished in the redistricting, he tried to move. He tried to do a move. They're still calling in the incumbent, but he's out.
Yeah.
And Fushi's netting out of that one. She's winning at 48, 46.
So Fushi just won 2 same-day batches, one from Chatham, one from Orange, but Alam just won a big batch from Durham by a larger margin than she'd been winning it by. And it has, so the net effect, that was a big batch. The biggest batch was Durham, right? Yeah, okay. So that puts Alam
Getting close to 9 when I think the Dallas ones would possibly come out.
Do you have a new running total for the same day out of Durham based on that? It was 55-44.
Oh, okay. Well, the Dallas Republicans are reporting, but not the Dallas Democrats. What district is Herrera in? I want to see if he's getting smacked around again, or if he actually finally pulled it off on his like 10th freaking try. Let's see. I think. Oh, yeah, that's good to see. Herrera's getting smoked out. I mean, El Paso's not even reporting. I'm not going to cry for that. And then, oh, you know what? Actually, I wish he won the incumbency so he can get absolutely smoked on in the general election. That would be embarrassing. Yeah, because they don't even have El Paso reporting. Oh, another batch for the Texas one. Okay, Cornyn's pulling a little bit ahead. I don't think he's going to get enough, though. This looks like it's going to go to runoff. Because, let's see. Dallas is going to wash out. Who knows what Austin's going to do? Is Dallas? Nothing. It's I'm kind of surprised that Crockett only did 56 in Tarrant County. Yeah, no change. What is Tallarico's home to? Is he? What's his district? Or what's it? So he's in Round. Where does he represent in the House, in the Texas House? The 50th District. Northeast portion of Austin. So he's a straight up... Okay, he is absolutely demolishing in Travis County. And Crockett's only up at 56 in around Houston. I thought that's where she would absolutely just demolish. But I know I am wrong. She's only up 6 points. I thought she was going to get, what Tallarico was doing in Austin, where he's getting like 76 points, or 76% of the vote. Crockett's just everywhere she's winning, she's just like kind of going off. But I mean, those are the big population centers. I mean, Dallas is still going to be her biggest win, no matter what. Yeah, Crenshaw's toast. Absolutely toast. Oh, here's the next person that's going to lose to Abbott. Lawyer politician in the Texas House. Oh, good luck. This Chris Bell guy didn't even get a picture. how little. It's gotta be. That's so sad. They don't even give him a picture. All right. I can close all that.
Yeah, it's 56.
Out the votes from before. So they put the ones that were cast since 8 aside and report out what came earlier. So they put everything aside and wait for. So I am. You're probably following. If you're watching this, you're super engaged in this, and you're trying to answer these questions too. You're trying to figure this out. We are too. And Adam, like, if you want to just read any guidance we get, if you want to just see anything we have from our reporters, please do so. Tell me, because again, this primary. I don't want to say it's too early to say that it hinges on Dallas County, but you can see what I'm what I'm describing there in terms of the singular importance of Dallas County to what's left here. Because I'm just looking.
Yeah, Austin and Houston are going to wash out at this point.
In terms of the big population centers on the Democratic side that we haven't yet heard from. Well, El Paso's 4% of the vote on the Democratic side, and again, just based on what we're seeing throughout South Texas here, El Paso is very much demographically in line with what you're going to see.
Yeah, Austin and Houston are gonna flip. Well, actually, he's gonna just.
In El Paso County.
Yeah, Tallarico's gonna win El Paso.
Okay, Brazoria County,
No doubt.
This is in that greater Houston area. This is pretty good size here, outside of just outside of Houston, where we don't have anything from there yet. I showed you Beaumont, right?
El Paso and Dallas, or El Paso and Austin are always like the opposite in the primaries.
Where Texarkana is. I think this will be
Or
a decent
Houston.
size. It's small, but there's a large black population. You would expect Crockett to be doing very well here. But again, I'm just looking for the major population centers or significant population centers that we haven't heard. A big one also. This is a huge one right outside of Austin.
Yeah, Williamson County. That's his actual
two
district, like
brilliant
Round Rock
down
and all
here,
that.
Just north of Austin here, very democratic and very. I just this is again just we're seeing him do extremely well down here. So look, I think Tallarico is going to get a big boost out of Williamson. I think he's going to get a boost out of El Paso County. There are some other areas as we fill in the rest of South Texas here. Don't forget Hidalgo County. This is another big one. You could certainly be a shock right now if Tallarico doesn't win that big. There are several areas here where Tallarico, I think, is pretty clearly going to pad that margin, and that margin has inched up a bit here since the last time we checked in. It was sitting there.
Stand by for news now. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to do a news now here.
All right. Where's it?
Okay, folks, they're resetting on news now, and they're going to come over here in a second. Okay.
Dallas County remain open until 9. Oh, they're still doing voting until 9.
I have to ask a question about the guidance we just got, producer. Okay. We're waiting here to go on news now, probably in about 90 seconds. So I'll complete.
They're probably going to do some dropping on Dallas numbers. Some preliminary Dallas numbers.
Texas too.
Oh, never mind.
The only thing we got recently, we got a little for election day out of Fort Bend County, which affects the Green Menifee race, but
we
small amount of balance there.
How did the election day? How was that breaking?
So 300 new votes in Fort Bend, 218 for Green, 87 for Menifee.
Okay. Yeah, right. Okay, so he's going to have to. He's going to have to big. I was just telling you about the Al Green race in Houston 18. We have about a minute. I just wanted to.
Yeah, Al Green's gone.
It is when
He's out of here.
When you look at what's left here in the early vote.
I think Al Green should just do some crazy stuff before he's gone, before the end of the year, because he might as well just go wild. He's gone. He can say whatever he wants to say.
County's just kind of filling in, but it's ticked up since we really started talking about Dallas County a few minutes ago. It was in the 70s at that point. Now it's up to 82,000. So, again, huge question mark around Dallas County. All the reasons we were just saying. I think this really, when you look at the rest of this map.
Well, what was early voting like?
Numbers out of Dallas County. I had set a benchmark of 70, for Crockett. That might need to be revised up for her. I think you may need something bigger than that to offset what you're seeing from Tallarico and some of these other places. But I'm just. They're coming here.
No, I don't care about that.
Let me ask my producer one more question before we go on. Same day Republican Senate. Where are we standing right now?
Yeah, let me look for the latest update.
In-person early voting.
3,000 same-day votes.
Yep.
Paxton 43.
Yep.
Cornyn 40.
Okay. So it's
Oh.
you have the
40.
That was the early.
That was the early, yeah.
For Cornyn.
For Cornyn, yeah.
So it's a flip. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Folks on the live stream, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. But we're about to go live. We're going to talk about both of these races. In North Carolina 4.
Nothing in North Carolina for. We got 1,000 votes out of El Paso.
Democratic.
Oh, we got more than that.
Holy
Sorry, yeah, just
cow.
23, but yeah, we should have more of it overall. Yep.
Folk, we were saying Tallarico.
Whoa!
Add another 10,000 to his pad over Crockett, El Paso.
All right.
What we're seeing there.
At this point, Crockett's no, she's gonna have to she would need record breaking. She needs to do what he did in Austin, in Dallas. to stay close. And we still don't have anything on that.
All of it here. Steve, take your pick. There's a bunch of stuff that's been interesting that's developed here. Obviously, the Senate race, what's happening in...
All right. There's talking. Yeah. That is a crazy split in El Paso. I didn't think it was going to go like that. I thought she would do okay in El Paso. I thought she was going to get the same kind of split she was getting in Houston. Or like, you know, it was going to be like a 55-50, but he just went up 62. This number, these two numbers, I'm liking. I'm liking these numbers. This feels good. All right, actually, you know what? Let's do a sanity check. 2024 Texas primary. How much did that differ from the... Whoa. Oh, I mean, that's stupid. I want to know the... Let me see, like, the House. I don't care about that. Let me see the primary. Yeah, where freaking Allred just got absolutely dunked on. But how does that compare to tonight? I want to see the numbers from the primary. What's the total? I don't want to do math. Alright, so to put it into perspective, Tallarico with half. So Colin Allred got 500,000 votes last Senate for the Democrats. Tallarico is at 600,000 and some change with 48%. He's going to have like 1.5 million votes in the primary. That's going to be like 2.5 times what Colin Allred got. And let's see. Colin Allred, ended up with 5 million. That's not a good thing to say, like, oh, he's going to get 10 times that much, because, that would be 10 million votes, which would be the entire thing. But, oh, where was that? I shouldn't have closed that. Yes, Senate. Checkers about. So the Republicans are voting. Like 50% more. The Dems are like at like 3 times as much. He's all right. So Colin would get 556,000 total at the end of the night, Tallarico's at 631 with 48% reporting. I'm not getting Excel. Sorry. Do not care that much. Okay. All votes cast by voters who are not in line in Dallas before 7 p.m. to be separated from the rest. Why? Holy crap. That's going to cause a lot of issues. Texas Supreme Court has ordered all votes cast by voters who are not in line before 7 p.m. local time to be separated from the rest of the votes. Voting should occur as permitted by Texas Election Code Section 41.032, while the court wrote in an order pausing down a Dallas County order which extended the hours. The judge had ordered the extended voting in the Democratic primary only 2 hours after the Democratic Party chairman filed a lawsuit after thousands of voters showed up at the long location. Why? Because they changed all they messed with all the freaking voting locations. And this is the Crockett Strong. This is like Crockett's like jam, and she might lose thousands of votes. That's wild. All right, I have to get off though. I have to take care of all the doggies. Maybe after Dallas drops some results, I'll jump back on. But I hope everyone has a good night.